Join John and Chris for life-changing content on every edition of What I Learned on Gilchrist Drive.
Can you tell me how to get
to Gilchrist
Drive?
Now back to John and Chris and What I Learned on Gilchrist Drive.
We are talking with a guy, the kind of guy that would drive a lawnmower in a house. Phone boy, I told my sister Patricia about the time you drove the lawnmower through the house, and she was in tears.
We're talking about the same lawnmower that I drove you and I to Burger King on, correct?
Yeah, this is a big lawnmower. It's what's the wingspan on this thing? About 30 inches? Maybe a little less?
Actually, it was much bigger than that. It was like a 52-inch mower.
A 52-inch wide cut? Wow.
Yeah, it was a 52-inch mower, but it was the only means of transportation you and I had for a while, and I wanted to show it off because it was brand new, and so we pretty much took it everywhere, didn't we?
We did a lot of living on that lawnmower.
Well, and it was the kind that had the old wagon, the little thing you pull behind it.
Oh, yeah.
You were riding in that, right?
We could fit 3 or 4 people. A family of Mexicans could have ridden in that thing all the way from Guadalajara.
Well, exactly. Well, they would drive it from Guadalajara to wherever they had the job site, and then they would mow the grass and then get paid, and then go to the next one, and then after that they would go to the Burger King, as we did respectively. Yeah. And I mean, hell, it was. We got a Whopper out of the deal, and, they thought it was funny, so we did it. But in coming months, I got daring, and I got ridiculous with it, and I thought, well, hey, that's a good idea. Let's drive it where we can drive it. So I put a big plank out in front of the steps and drove it into my floor.
You're like, I got this. We got plenty of wood, a plank, and next thing you know, I'm in the living room on a lawnmower.
The bad thing is, when we were younger, all we had was wind-up toys and no cameras, so we couldn't show it to everybody. Now, I will be happy to recreate this if need be. And if some of your listeners would appreciate it, I'm more than happy to, I still have said lawnmower.
Yeah, we need to do that. I don't know how much you had to drink that night, and it would probably take a lot to drink this time.
Well, we didn't have that much to drink. We were 13 years old. I mean, of course, I can't say that. We may have. But nonetheless, I'm more than happy to recreate the situation if everybody would like to get involved, and the more your listeners would appreciate it. The lawnmower works well, and I'm up for the task of taking it to remote locations all over the place.
I tell you what we'll do. We're going to get a sponsor involved, and if you can ride that lawnmower and somehow get it, and you're creative this way, get it to the top of the sun sphere and ride it around the observation deck of the sun sphere here in downtown Knoxville, we will give you a fantastic prize.
Well, do you think they would let me? I mean, we have to measure the elevator and make sure that it fits. And
just grab the planks. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
I don't mind bringing it there in my truck, and we can take care of that. We just have to speak with the operators of said Sunsphere and owners of such.
No, we don't want to get them involved.
We want a lawnmower in the top of it.
This isn't the only time you and lawnmowers and hilarity ensued. You remember the time when we lived in college and we ate a bunch of mushrooms and we got the push lawnmower out about 3 a.m. and we are tearing up the yard. We're screaming our asses off, and the neighbors are just, they are scared. There's like this group of black neighbors behind the fence, like this. It's almost a ghetto community. They were
a little concerned, but here's the thing: they were also appreciative of the fact that there was gentrification going on. That we were taking care of the yard, we were sprucing things up, and here's the notion: if your neighborhood is really in the junker, hey, if people are willing to come in, whether they're on mushrooms or not,
listen, these people were scared. They thought you were possessed.
Well, I am, for the most part. I don't know what else to really describe it as.
I swear to God, that's probably the most fun I've ever had on shrooms mowing the yard. That was amazing.
The Morning Buzz is brought to you by Rain Irrigation and Landscapes. Saving water, conserving the future. Call us for your irrigation needs. Let us build you something that's truly beautiful. So call us at 478-973-4160. We'll build you something you can truly enjoy.
Now back to the Morning Buzz with John and Phone Boy.
Okay, stand by.
Fun boy, you remember that time when I was on the radio station in New Orleans when we played that Aircheck of their weekend morning DJ that was so bad? And me, you, and Dave.
Oh, and he called us back? That was the guy. That was the guy that had things to say, right?
Well, since then, that's become a regular thing on my show. I like listening to really bad air checks or messed up air checks and having a laugh at other people's expense. So today I've got for your listening enjoyment. It's not as bad as that, but I think there's some funny stuff here. This is the Dallas Scott air check. Let me know if you can't hear this.
School 105.7, I'm Dallas Scott. I once saw Tommy Chong of Cheech and Chong on Jay Leno, and he was talking about how he got pulled over by the police.
Wait for
police
it.
officer came up and said, "Sir, what's your name?" He says, "My name is Tommy Chong." He said, "Sir, do you have any illegal drugs or drug paraphernalia on you?" He said, "My name is Tommy Chong."
Ha, 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 ha. Great story.
Oh, I got a mouthful of marbles. That's awesome.
Yeah, because... Of course, he's Tommy Chong. Of course, he'd have drugs and paraphernalia.
Yeah, slapstick comedy.
Cheech and Chong are going to be here May 16th with War. They're going to be at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. We got your chance to win tickets tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. and 5:30 p.m. Coming up in just minutes, I got all your favorite old school jams, including the Supremes and Luther Vandross on Vegas Old School 105.7.
How does he know my favorite old school jams? That's pretty good.
What singer won critical acclaim for playing the victim of child abuse? I, of course, am talking about Janet Jackson. Remember she was on Good Times?
Michael Jackson raped me.
That was some emotional TV.
I think that was like the, she got like butt slammed in that episode.
Said something about Flavor Flav and Janet Jackson, like getting the nasty on. Girl, you really gonna like this. I'm gonna gnaw on your lip with my one gold tooth. What, are you serious?
On a very special episode of Good Times.
Oh, you know, as much as I love radio, I also love the fact that some of these people eventually will go away.
All right, more of Dallas Scott here.
All right, come on, Dallas.
5.7, I'm Dallas Scott. Have you been down to the link yet? Have you been on the new high roller Ferris wheel? Well, since that thing is
No, but I am high.
opened up 2 weeks ago, 25 people have been arrested for something. I'll tell you what that something is in just 8 minutes on Vegas Old School 105.7.
I was even playing that damn song, Dallas. Whenever you call me, I'll be there.
What do you think they were doing on that Ferris wheel? 25 people apparently got arrested. I'm guessing they were spitting on the folks below, maybe? What?
Well, there could have been feces involved,
okay.
And it's like Chevelle.
And you're right, throwing feces down on people is better than spitting, so you always take it up a notch.
Much like defecating.
Maze featuring Frankie Beverly, Joy and Pain. I'm Dallas Scott. 25 people have been arrested at the new high roller Ferris wheel on the Strip. What for? How about having sex? Yeah, apparently that's a big
Hey, 25 people at one time. Sweet.
It's supposed to be 25 people.
A giant orgy on the Ferris wheel.
Somebody explain that to me. How you fit 25 people in one seat? I think it might be this might be a one-sided argument. I'm sorry.
Maybe it was a Mexican Ferris wheel.
Article, because 25 people, that would just be kind of creepy, wouldn't it? Coming up in 6 minutes, I got Block Party artist SOS Man and the Commodores on Vegas Old School 105.7.
Oh my God, he's out in Vegas. That's great.
Old School 105.7.
I don't want to
Dallas.
I don't want to listen to another air check from this guy. What was the name of that Luther Vandross song he was playing?
Whenever you call me, I'll be there. I think it's I'll be around.
I'll be around.
Yeah, well, that's pretty general. I mean, it's a relatively slack statement. He's kind of ambiguous, like.
Oh, that's the Spinners. Taking you back on old school. There's 25 people in a Ferris wheel getting it on. We got details coming up on old school. It's Luther Vandross.
75 minutes past the hour, 8:71.
Stepped over the lyrics. Oh, jeez.
It's 8:95, 95 past the hour. You're really going to like this a lot if you like any damn thing on the planet.
You remember that episode of Good Times where Janet Jackson got raped by Flavor Flav? Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I'm not sure I remember the fact that Flavor Flav came busting in with that clock, but that's okay because Janet Jackson turned into a terrible, terrible solo career.
Flavor Flav's like, it's time to get raped, Janet Jackson. That's what's up, man.
I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. You all got problems. Woo.
All right, Dallas Sky taking you home now with Luther Vandross.
The 70s, 77
I stepped over the lyrics again. How many times?
8:77. It'd be 8:77 o'clock or 26 o'clock. That's fantastic.
Hungry? Gotta go to the bathroom? Look in the lavatory at your favorite local grocer starting this October. For a limited time, you can get the toilet combo for just $5.98. It comes with 6 large buffalo wings, potato wedges, and a 32-ounce drink. All served up in our bathroom-ready dining system. What if I need a refill on my drink? The bidet can dispense your favorite soda as well as clean water to wash yourself. When you're done, you'll be asking, what's for dessert? Look for our new bathroom-ready dining system at your local grocer and wherever hungry people need to go.
As always, the Morning Buzz and all of its contents are proudly brought to you by Rain Irrigation, saving water, conserving the future. Call us at 973-4160 for all of your irrigation needs.
Okay, stand by.
Now back to John and Chris and what I learned on Gilchrist Drive.
Now you're working now over at OnStar.
Yeah,
I'm getting a job over there.
I'm getting a little fed up with this OnStar crap.
Not going, so we get a little tired of it.
You know, if I got to answer the phone for one more buffoon who has, gotten themselves wedged in between a shopping cart and their SUV, we're gonna have problems. I'm starting to get a little angry with these women. I mean, here, play it and listen for yourself.
The tape of Phone Boy from a recent day at work over at OnStar.
It really pisses me off.
Conversation, May 31st, 2004.
Thanks for calling OnStar. This is Phone Boy. May I help you?
My phone's not working. Can you
Oh, my God. What? Could you shut that up? Make that stop. I can't hear you.
I think my daughter's just a little hurt. She's okay. Please, hurry.
Little hurt? What did you do? Break that kid's arm?
Nails on a chalkboard.
Oh, God, you hose beast. Are you beating that kid? What's the matter with you?
Every month, OnStar offers help in thousands of
work
emergencies.
on your customer service skills, dude.
County dispatch.
This is Phone Boy with OnStar again. I got a woman beating the crap out of a little girl and attempted murder on the father.
Okay, we're sending a unit out to you.
The peace of mind
So it
OnStar
sounded like to
offers
you.
is more
I listen to
affordable
that
than you might
trash
think.
all day
Thank
long.
you for calling OnStar. Serving white trash just like you every day.
Okay, thank you.
To learn more, visit OnStar.com.
Yeah, well, so this is the biggest Walmart in Macon?
Yes.
Oh, I tell you what, I'm in heaven. I love your Walmart. I got a pink moo-moo that I put on and just kind of roam the store.
Okay.
I just want
you don't blow it up.
No, we wouldn't blow it up. They're building us a new Walmart right up the street. What do you think about that?
Okay, that's great.
You like that?
Yeah.
Well,
It'll be bigger than yours?
Nah.
yeah, you got the biggest Walmart in town, don't
Okay,
you,
now
baby?
which department you want?
Well,
We want the underwear department.
yeah, who you got in underwear right now?
Oh, well, y'all don't need that.
Yeah.
Y'all just need to go home and you got plenty of drawers. Thank you for calling Walmart.
You got plenty of drawers.
Y'all just need to go home. Y'all got plenty of drawers.
My drawer is stanky.